All right, so the issue that I am solving through technology is there a quick way to do an assessment of student learning and to be able to immediately see the results so I can adjust my teaching to their needs? So the title I kind of gave for this mini assignment is Socratic, a way to assess students and get instant results using a variety of ways. And so this is how it looks. This is the outlay of it. I just kind of made a quick, I just went through, it's for teachers specifically, so I just made a quick account real fast and signed myself in and everything like that. And this is what it looks like once you're all signed into your account. Um, there's like your room for your classroom. This is where you can get the reports. You can also do quizzes on here as well. But this is kind of the launch pad. So there's a variety of different ways that you can assess students. So you can do short answers, and you can kind of create some short answers for your kids. You can also do true and false. So these are like if you're gonna like I don't know in the morning you want to do like oh well I want to assess my students to see how well they knew the last subject they were learning yesterday, and so there's and then you can also do multiple choice. So and kind of see from there. But as you can tell, there's multiple different ways you can assess the students. I'm just gonna say I finished this activity. Um, but yeah, one of the cool things about here is you can also do exit tickets. Wow. Um, so for these, you technically can get the students feedback real fast right here. As you can tell, you can kind of see their scores. You can use their scores in different ways. You can show the progress, the percentage, and the number. Here you can kind of change those. But this is really cool. So this is how it goes. So how well did you understand today's material? And they can answer the question, I totally got it. I got it pretty well, not very well, or not at all. So you can kind of average where your students are at that way. Then you have question 2, which is what did you learn in class today? So they can share their answers of what they learned and what they've kind of got back from that day. And then the third question is please, so this is where you as a teacher technically come up with your own question at the end. So it could be related to the subject you taught that day or just really overall anything in general that you want to know more of. So yeah, so that's kind of the way this works. You can create quizzes of any kind you want for your students and get instant feedback. Um, and then you can just see all the reports right here. As you can see, you can access all the results and reports here. So as you do as many of these as you can really start to create like a feedback chart for your students and start to really understand what they're struggling with and what they're doing exceedingly well in. And so that way you can better assess your students, and so you can adjust your teaching to really what you feel like the students need help with. I think this app would be great to use overall. I feel like as a teacher, I could probably end up using this in my classroom as well, just because I like the idea of using exit tickets specifically for my students, just so that I can get an understanding of every day of what they're understanding and not understanding, because I feel like it's really important as a teacher that you know what they're doing well and what they're struggling in with, because it's important to assess your students in a way that they can succeed. So yeah, so this is the app. It's called Socratic. I think that's how you say it. So Socrative, I think is how you pronounce it. But yeah, this is pretty much how you use it. So exit tickets, there's quick questions, multiple choice, true or false, short answers. You can do quizzes. You can create multiple classrooms. So if you're teaching multiple classes, you can have multiple things on here. You can see the reports, and you can also view results as well here. So yeah. This is this is the app that I would use to solve that issue.